watch here on Channel 5 News. Here with my good friend, co-worker, Sonny Weems.
Sonny Weems.
His name is Sonny. Now, we're here today in Florida at the beautiful Kennedy Space Center. Nice
Beautiful.
Day. Very beautiful. We got a lot of great news to report to you on such a ship, as you see in my background.
Discovery.
It's prepared to launch tonight at around 8:30. Could be delays due to the possible cracked valves of water. Many possibilities. But we'll bring you the news, so just keep tuned in. You'll see this one-of-a-lifetime launch.
You don't want to miss this.
All right, just to give you a little background information, just for starters on what's happening. What the opportunity we're getting with this such mission is that it's going to install the last set of solar arrays on the International Space Station. Very important. These solar arrays are going to lead to future advances in scientific discovery.
That they will.
Agreed. If all goes well, the mission will provide the station with the power boost. It will enable science activities to new service models and double the crew to around 6 people, possibly in a further months such as May and June. Now, the astronauts will perform up to 4 spacewalks. They're going to put a 25-meter long solar array on the starboard side of the station. Now, this space station is very large. It'll be very tough to maneuver around the architecture of the space station. Now, unfolded, the arrays will provide up to 120 kilowatts of power. I'm no scientist, but it seems to be a pretty big amount. And that 120 kilowatts of power could power somewhere roughly between 40 U.S. homes. Now, this is going to be a tough task to accomplish, so the crew will use both the station and shuttle robotic arms to maneuver the 14.5-ton panel truss into space. So that's the background information. You see anything else that I should add in, or?
Covered it.
Covered it. So, let's give you a quick look at the glimpse of the Shuttle Discovery set to launch in about 4 hours as of now. Now, one problem they ran into is that it's going to carry a replacement distillation equipment for the SAKE's 250 million water recycler.
Now, this is a very interesting thing, so listen carefully.
Yeah, listen, you'll get informed. This thing is supposed to convert urine, which for most of you know what it is, but if you don't, it's your pee. It's going to convert the urine into water. This is going to give a surplus of water on the station. Isn't that interesting? Now, the Space Shuttle's fuel cells have supplied most of the outpost water, but the shuttle is it's set to retire in around 2010, possibly. You alright over here? Good, I'm sorry, I'm almost done. I'll let you speak soon. Now, to fill in this gap, astronauts installed the water recovery system in November of 2008, I believe. Yes, that sounds about right.
Correct date.
But ongoing glitches in the system have allowed the testing process needed to get the system ready for a crew of 6. Now, this water distillation system is going to be such a positive for the crew that it goes along this ship, and not only that it's going to provide a surplus of water, but you don't have to worry about storing as much waste in such a small compartment.
Or running out of water, because as long as you pee, you'll have water.
Well, I think we'll have enough water, but we get what you're saying.
Okay.
All right, now, the cracked valve, I do believe you get a chance to speak.
Thank you, Leopold.
Nice. You're mighty welcome, son.
Well, the launch was repeatedly delayed as program managers worked to sort out some kinks in the process. What happened was the engine valves that were used to maintain pressure in the vehicle's external fuel tank, they cracked, which, as you could possibly figure out, is not good.
Yes, the cracks in the fuel tank. No, what's in a fuel tank? What's in a fuel tank?
Fuel.
Exactly. No fuel. How are you going to get up in space?
Well, if you're in space and you run out of fuel, how are you going to stay in space?
You're going to fall to nowhere. You're just going to float out of thin air.
It just doesn't work.
You need fuel.
Yes, you do.
Anyway.
So your valves can't be cracked.
Exactly.
One of the 3 fuel valves aboard the previous shuttle mission, it cracked during a launch in November. That could have been a disaster, but thankfully everything was all right.
Probably because the ship was just being installed around November. Such other things as a water displacement that could have caused the reason to a crack valve. But go on, I'm sorry for interrupting.
Although the shuttle reached orbit without incident, agency officials wanted to be sure that a similar problem wouldn't occur during tonight's launch. So let's hope that nothing goes wrong.
Everything should go well, but we do got a price though.
And remember, we will be here all night, so stay tuned in.
Stay tuned.
Now, they were concerned that a stray fragment from a cracked valve could rupture one of the shuttle's hydrogen fuel lines, resulting in a loss of pressure that could shut down one of the engines. You need all the engines.
Yes.
They can't shut down.
You do need all the engines in a rocket ship.
And they could potentially prevent the shuttle from reaching orbit.
If it can't go into orbit, it's going to fall back to space. It's going to blow up. Not a good thing.
Exactly.
You need to go in
Damage might also cause hydrogen fuel to vent into an oxygen-rich area, creating a potential fire hazard. What are you going to do with the fire in space?
Yeah, it's not like it's just going to blow up. But you know, they got the scientists know all this stuff. They'll figure out some way to get it. This is going to be a safe launch. We're proud to bring it here on Channel 5 News.
And we're going to take it over to our co-partners.
I believe is Watson Chip.
And Modest Yahoo.
Watson Chipper and Modest Yahoo are going to be on that scene. They'll get back to you with the rest of the news.
Right after this break.
So have a good day, everyone.
And stay tuned
to watch this launch.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Chips Ahoy, the official cookie of NASA.
Thanks, Leopold and Sonny. His name is Sonny. I'm Modest Yahoo, and I'm outside the Kennedy Space Center, where the Space Shuttle Discovery has just been delayed. It has been delayed due to cracked fuel valves. NASA has replaced all of these 3 fuel valves since the cracking problem may result in fatigue. That means the shuttle will fly with only the valves it was originally intended to use for the flight. Project manager John Shannon quotes, "We showed that if a stray fragment got into the plumbing, it's very unlikely to cause damage, and then we showed that even if it does cause damage, that damage is not something that we needed to worry about." The shuttle program manager also reported on Friday, "The vehicle is in great shape and we're ready to pick up with normal countdown. If time permits, the Space Shuttle's crew on the Discovery will also attach a GPS antenna to help guide the Japan's new cargo ship." Oh my God, breaking news! The Space Shuttle Discovery was just delayed once again. Stay tuned for Sunday for further information.
Hi, I'm Watson Chipper. Today is Sunday, March 15th, where the second launch attempt of the shuttle, the Discovery, will occur. Due to a fuel leak that triggered a delay on Wednesday, blastoff is set for 7:45 p.m. from the Kennedy Space Center. Engineers installed new seals in the fuel vent line, hoping to prevent the problem that postponed NASA's first launch. Technicians were unable to find the exact cause of the leak. I was a little surprised that we didn't find something more obvious because it was a healthy leak, said Director Mike Lineback. Technicians began filling the shuttle's fuel tank with half million gallons of liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. At about 10:30 Sunday, the space agency has until Tuesday to launch the shuttle or face a delay until April 7th. The Japanese astronaut Koichi Wakata will be the first Japanese man to live on the outpost. The solar system panels are inside a 16-ton model that will complete the station's 11-segment exterior backbone.